Alright everyone, so till now we have completed the nav work. So now in the next couple of videos we have to create the JSX structure or the basic component first, and after that we also have to integrate React router DOM in our project, and then we will be start working on the Redux part. So first in this video we will be working on this nodes list part, and let's do that. So for that we have to go here and let's quickly create the component. So this will be const nodes list, and here we will return some div, and let's give a class name here. So I'll just give here nodes list wrapper, and here basically we have to take one h1, and this will be nodes list. All right, now after that what we have to do, basically we have to show whatever nodes we have added, so it will be a list. So for that I'll take one ul, and now here for now let's do one thing. I'll just take some dummy data. All right, later we will be changing this data with the Firebase database data. So this will be dummy data, and here let's take some name as, for example, first node, and there should be some ID, right? So let's take this one as, for example, 1, and I'll just copy this and I'll paste it 2 times. Now this will be 3 and this will be 2. I'll just change these two quickly. So this will be second and this will be third. All right, now what we have to do, inside this ul we have to take this dummy data. This will be dot map, so this will give us item, and at the end we need some li, and we have to render here item dot name, and there should be some key property. So this will be item dot id. That's it. Let's save this, and before that if I just go here, it will not work because we haven't integrated in the app.js. But before that, very important, what we have to do, basically we have to start working on the routing part, and for that we have to install the React router DOM package. So what you have to do, basically you have to write npm install, this I stands for install, and this will be React router DOM. And what this will do, this will basically install the latest version of React router DOM. So let me just quickly give you some ideas. So previously we used to use version 5 of React router DOM. Now the team introduced new version, and that is React router DOM version 6. You can see that, and there are some changes that they have introduced that we will be discussing. So let's go to our index. Now the first thing what you have to do, you have to import the main wrapper. So the main wrapper is basically browser router from React router DOM, and at the end what you have to do, you have to wrap it inside this. Now what will happen, all the routing functionality will be accessible in our root component. So this is the main idea. Now we have to go to this app.js, and here basically we have to import some of the components from that. So the first thing will be routes. So this is one wrapper, and the second one is route, and this will be from React router DOM. Now next thing what you have to do, so I'll just take here some comments. So this is our main page content. So let's copy this, and now here you have to take this routes wrapper, and inside of this we have to take 2 routes because we have 2 components. So if I just go here, we have this nodes list component, and then there is another component that is add new nodes form. So here I'll take 2 route, and here basically it will take some properties. So the first one what we have to do, it will take some path. All right, so for this one we'll take the path as slash, that means this is the home page, you can say, and the second one is element. And I think before that what you have to do, we have to just export this component. So I'll just do export default nodes list. That's it. Now what we have to do, we have to just import that component here, and here there is another property that you can use, and that is element. And here basically you have to pass that nodes list component we have created. So this is all about that, and then there is another additional property that you have to give for this path slash. Now because you can see that you just want to render this nodes list component when the path is slash, that means exact it should be true with this path slash. So for that we have to take this index boolean property. Now if you work on the previous version of React router DOM, this is basically the property known as exact. So now this is changed to index. Now let's save this and let's see what we are getting. See, now we are getting nodes list, first node, second node, and third node that we have created. Now what we have to do, basically on click of that, we have to go to another route and we have to render this particular component. So for that, I'll just do one thing. Let's quickly create some simple components. So this will be const add new node, and here I'll just return the same structure. So this will be div, and I'll just give a class name. So this will be add new node wrapper, and here we have to take some h1. So this will be add new node, and the form we will be creating in the next video. So this is only for the basic structure. So I'll just export this component. That's it. And now at the end we just have to import it here. So the path now will give this one, for example, slash add new node, and the element we have to use the add new node component, and this is done. Now let's save this. So if I just go here and if I just search for add new node and just refresh this page, you'll see that now you're getting the add new node page. Now what you have to do, basically we have to do the same functionality here. Means on click of that, it should switch from one route to another route, and for that what you have to do, you have to go to the header. So here, and now here basically you have to import something from React Router DOM, and the property is basically link. All right, so this is the property. Now you just have to paste it here, and same thing you have to do it for this one also. So this will be link, and here it will take the property of true. All right, so what you are telling that whenever I'll click on this particular link, I want to go to home page, and for this one, whenever I will be clicking here, I want to go to add new node page. That's it. Now let's format this and let's check what we are getting. So now you'll see that now this is getting changed to anchor, and if I just click here, it is going to the nodes page, and if I just click on the add new route, it is going to the new page and the route is getting changed. So I think we just have to change this particular color, and the reason is why this is coming because this is the anchor. You'll see this is the anchor. So what you have to do here, instead of giving the color here, I'll just copy this, and this will be li comma a, and we have to give the color in that particular anchor. So now let's save this, and also we can give the text decoration as none. Let's save this and let's see what we are getting. All right, now this is fine, and I think this is working. All right, so now next video what we have to do, basically we have to create this particular card so that it will look nice, and after that we have to create the form for this one and also the button, and after that we will be start working on the Redux part. Let's do that in the next video.